G'day viewers, Ivan here from Peak Off-Road Equipment, Wetherill Park, Sydney, Australia. And welcome, as you see, to the workshop. Now this is a video, a long time coming video. I've got my short lookers, so that means I'm actually going to do stuff. What today is, first of all, I'd like to congratulate you, the person who purchased the Bush Company AX, DX or TX tents. This guide here of how to set the tent up is for you guys so that you can see when you open the box what you need to do, including the compressing of the gas struts. Now, it's not going to be a long talking video, we're going to get into it, so I'm going to break it up. Open the box, cut the plastic out, and we'll cut that down to the short bits. I'll explain as I go how we do it. So enjoy, and congratulations again. They're probably going to say it one more time at the end. Let's get started. Let's open the box up. Rightio, you've got your tent. Here it is, right in front of me, in the box on the pallet. We don't know which end is the front end, which then is the back end, but we'll work it out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly cut these straps off and we'll get back to you. Okay, as you can see, we've unstrapped it and now we are left in this position here. What we normally do is we don't take the cardboard off the bottom. We just slice it down through here. And again through here. And we just cut this off. And to the recyclers. We do this on all four sides, and the reason will become clear very quickly. Oh, my knife is a little bit dodgy. Rightio. I'll get back to you when that's done and we'll go to the next bit. All right, rightio, you can see I'm sweating now. The end cardboards are off. As you can see, the tent is opened up. So what we basically do from here, inside out, so you're not going to scratch the tent. Not going to scratch the tent. We get rid of this bit. And we do that to uncover the tent completely. So let's finish that up. Rightio, now you've got the tent, it's uncovered. You also get a little paper like this, and it basically says all the stuff is in there and when the date was, it was last manufactured ready to box. So you can keep that, or in this case, bin's not open, but throw it. Okay, so what we'll do now is we'll go to GoPro and we'll open up the tent. Rightio, as you can see, the tent is here. We're going to unlatch it and say hello to everyone to David. David, hello, thank you for coming over and doing this. Okay, normally it's a two-person job to do this, whole setup. Because we're going to hold the tent open for so long, we're going to use a forklift to keep the tent open. But basically, you open the tent up, right, and you grab all the stuff out. So I'm just going to position the forklift to keep the tent open, and we'll do that now. Okay, you can see we've now opened the tent up. But what we're basically doing, I can't get David to hold this tent up the whole day, so the forklift will be my second person for the moment. Now what we're going to do, like you and your mate, one person is going to hold this tent up, and the other person is going to dive in there and grab all the stuff out. And we're going to put it on this bench here. All right, so let's go do that. And we'll put this on the bench. And I'll just grab two more things out of there. Rightio, let's open this up. Oh, let's get this out. Right, there's the cover. We'll leave that alone for a bit. We don't need that. Inside here, for the first thing, is your second mount that goes on the side of the tent. That has the bolts already included in it, so that goes to the side. There's also your light that is velcroed on. There are some instructions. The ladder, 2 spring poles with the new hooks on them. A snow pole. This could, at a pinch, hold up the tent for you. I think that's more relevant for guys in America. Storm clips. They tie the awning to the tent. That's what gets in there. And like I said, instructions. Now inside here is a fitting kit. Now the fitting kit is in instructions inside. It's basically some clamps to clamp the tent to a set of rails or some other bits and pieces, as well as we have some 90-degree ones which you can find in our shop when it opens soon. So this is your mounting kit. We're not worried about that. This is how to mount a tent. It's always different which individual item you're mounting it to. So it's a universal kit. It will get you started. So once you've got that happening, that's great. What we're here for is these these gas struts. So let's unwrap those. Pretty straightforward. Sometimes. Always much harder. The shed is hot. There's no airflow. We can't turn the fan on. And I'm going to throw that over the side. Struggle City. Done. Okay, let's put these instructions aside. Let's throw over. We grab one of these. This is how we roll here at Peak Offroad. We don't only just drink beer, we also have some sort of system. Now, if you can see here, maybe I should put a piece of white paper down here. Just let me get a piece of white paper. Right, I'm back with the white paper. This is so that you can actually see on camera because it's black on black. Right. Now see here, David, we have a spring clip. Right, so when we unclip this way, see that, how it pops out? Now this spring clip goes through this hole and into this hole. So you pull the spring clip out, and pop it out. Go to the other side. It's again the same thing. Just unclip the spring clip, it'll come out. We'll do another one. Now we're going to do this straight away to all 4 because we need these. We'll turn it around the other way and pop them out. So as you can see here, we have 4 spring clips and 4 balls that will go on the tent. Now these sometimes are loose, just tighten them up and square them up. So when you're squaring them up, I mean, these are in a line. One can't be shooting this way, okay? Just turn them. If you can't turn them, this will do. If you can't turn them by hand, just put this in here and they'll just give you something to grip onto as you turn it. You're not doing any force. It doesn't need a little bit of force, but some people can't turn it. So that will get you these 2 in a line. This will make a little bit more sense shortly, okay? So make sure that that's done. So now what we're going to do is you've now pulled everything out of the tent. It's all out in front of you. You have your spring clips and the balls for the gas struts. Everything's laid out, we're done. Now we're going to the tent. So before we do that, so the tent is here. Now this gas strut, really quickly, goes upside down, like this. Okay, that's how it goes, upside down. But there's nothing to bolt it onto. Right, now I'll use my newfound pointer. Dave, come close. Right here, this bolt hold this up, and this bolt here is the one we're going to remove and replace it with the ball. Okay, this one here, and again on this one down here. They're the ones that mount the plate, and this one mounts the ball. Now the reason we don't take this off right now is if we undone this, behind there is a nut. If you undo it, the nut will fall down the bottom here. That is a raw pain in the butt. No other way of saying it, don't do that. So what we're going to do is going to drop the tent down and do it that way. So let's drop the tent. So your friend, right, who's opened the tent, oh, now your friend who's opened the tent has closed it by now, and let me just get my tool and a 14 mil. Let me just grab a 14, have I got 14? Got a king chrome. Rightio, here goes the exciting bit. We're going to undo this. Right, as you can see I'm sweating here, this is hard work for Ivan. Now behind this, you can't see it, right behind this is a nut. So what we've done is we're throwing that one out. We grab our ball, don't lose the washer. While it's down, you just put that in. And now tighten it up. Okay, click, that was the correct amount of Newton meters just before durga durga and before just tight enough. All right, now we're going to continue on. You don't have to watch me put all four on. We're going to continue on now and do the whole lot. All right, let's go do that. Rightio guys, now you've completed the task of putting the little bally things that hold the gas struts on the tent. Now this is the time that your mate comes back into it. So your mate first of all come in to hold it up while you jumped inside there. Tell him not to drop it on your head, that'll be very bad. So you put it back down, and now it's time for him to do his work. He's going to lift the tent up, and at the same time we're going to put the gas struts on. Right, let's use Mr. Forklift to bring it up. We don't need Mr. Forklift to be running, and we want to just open this up, right? Get the fly screen out of the way, and also inside one, wherever the zippers are. Oh, there it is, up here somewhere. Of course, last place you check. Go around the other way too. Find the zipper. Right. The reason for this will be obvious in a second. Because my feet are usually dirty, or everyone's feet is dirty, we're going to put a towel here, because we're going to be actually putting our foot on here, like this. Okay? So, prepare yourself a hammering tool, since I'm doing this by myself, not with two people. Now your mate's going in there, I can't hold this forever. You just say, shut up, there's beers afterwards. All right? So we put this on the bottom, and as you can see here, this one is misaligned. Right, so in this case I'm just going to turn this around while it's on the bottom. Okay, now see how short we are? Now the AXs are really good for this. Look how short it is. It's short half a ball. I don't think I'm going to have to put much effort into this at all. I can't do this way. So we'll grab our hammer. You heard that go in. Now we grab our little bally things. So not ball, our spring clips. Right, you can see them. And I'll just put this paper behind. So there's a hole. David? Actually, just let me tear this paper. Sorry guys. things we do for filming. Right, so see there's a hole up here, David, up the top? Right, so this goes this way, under and over. See, pop out the top? And then that's done. All right, we do the same thing. We do the same thing on the bottom. There's a hole, so we'll just square this up. Let me get it in the hole. See, it's not going in, guys. Right, so we have to, now you don't hit a hammer with it. I can't find the hole at the other end. There it is. Okay. That is it, that's the gas struts are on. Now this basically completes the AX27. They usually do not need, losing my mic, but they usually do not need compressing. Now for the guys who need to hang on from here, you just bought yourself a TX, or maybe even a DX, or maybe these won't go on, you'll have to stay on for the next one. So for here, we're going to do different ways of compressing the thing. But as far as your tent now, it is done, it is set up, it is as easy as that. Just remember what I said, these not to be done while they're in the up position, they must be closed, otherwise that bolt underneath or nut will roll down. Then you're into a world of measuring so that they're both even and back to where they were. All right, so to those guys who have finished with this one and it went on well like that, congratulations for buying a Bush Company tent, and it's a great tent and it'll keep you in well. Now for those guys who can't get it on, sorry, you're going to have to listen to me, and it's going to be a little bit more complex and have a couple more things to do. All right, see you guys. You know how much these bother me? These bother me. You know what I mean? You know how much these bother me? It's just got air.